From the day Luka Doncic was drafted, the former Mavs coach tried to convince a then rookie Doncic to stop relying so heavily on step-back three-pointers, but he never succeeded. Some of the biggest and most well-known buckets of Luka's career have come via the step-back three. Even as a rookie, he capped a personal 10-11 clutch run in a comeback win over the Houston Rockets with a go-ahead step-back three over their center, slamming the brakes and changing direction so quickly that the 6'10" Clint Capella still had a foot in the paint as Doncic started his shooting motion. Now, let's remember that Game 4 buzzer beater in Luka's first playoff series. It was a rare Mike Breen bang-bang moment that put the finishing touches on a 43-point triple-double, and guess what else it was? It was a step-back three from his sweet spot on the left wing, setting it up by going between his legs to his right, before crossing over and rising above LA Clippers guard Reggie Jackson. We all know Doncic has been dominating the Clippers from the beginning. I mean, it was hard to miss, but they weren't the only team Doncic was playing hard to get with. He's also beaten the Boston Celtics with a last second, you guessed it, step-back three-pointer from the same spot, not once, but twice. Luka Doncic has attempted over 1,100 step-back threes in his career, including the playoffs. And out of all those attempts, he made over 37% and almost 40% last season. Interestingly, that's significantly better than his catch-and-shoot efficiency. Even the NBA legend God Shamgod himself said that you want to have it where every dribbling move he does is a part of the step-back package, because that's his favorite shot. Out of any of those moves, he can get to the step back, which is a part of what makes him so lethal. Doncic is constantly hunting for his step back, especially when he gets a switch against a center who is worried about getting beat off the dribble. And if a defender prioritizes taking away his step back, that's basically an invitation for Doncic to drive. Right now, Luka certainly doesn't have to worry about whether his head coach approves of his shot selection, not that it ever concerned him much. Jason Kidd said that step back is just natural. That's a part of the fabric of who he is, because it can set up so many other things. While Luka's iconic step back is his most well-known move though, it's certainly not his only. There's also the one-legged fadeaway, which Luka got from his mentor Dirk Nowitzki. It's a fadeaway, so it's tough to block and tough to defend. Plus, it adds another shot to his isolation. It's a move that Doncic mastered between his rookie and sophomore seasons, essentially adding a mid-range escape clause to his isolation game. Jason Kidd refers to Luka's one-legged fadeaway as the baby Dirk, since the similarity strikes so much. And that fadeaway has become such a respected part of Luka's arsenal that he occasionally embarrasses defenders determined to contest it. But if he needs to be more creative to get a shot up, he's certainly capable. Another thing is the fact that Luka's slow is actually fast. Shamgod said that Luka is quicker than you think, and the threat of his step back often helps Doncic gain a half-step advantage on his defender. Once that happens, it's extremely difficult for defender to recover. He claims that dribbling is more about footwork, hands are just an illusion. Doncic simply knows how to use his body and the angles. He can slither through traffic with his shiftness or rumble down the lane like a bulldozer, especially when he's backing down his defender. He often initiates contact, off the dribble, or as he's going up to finish, using his strength to create pockets of space. With his mix of power, a soft touch, and deceptiveness, Luka is an elite finisher, despite rarely playing above the rim. Simply put, whatever he does, he's just always playing in his comfort zone, which makes him one of the most feared players to face.